Hi, this is a video response to Sherry. You have to excuse me if I'm a bit tired. This is 2:45 in the morning. So, but a response to your video. Who is the enemy? Exactly. Yeah. I think you really got me stopped and thinking. Who is our enemy in life? We tend to go through life listening to the media and seeing and believing what they're telling us who are our enemies and all the time. But for 1 minute I stopped and looked into my life at present. Who is our enemy? In all of my life, from my grandmother till now, you know, we've had no enemies, but yet we've had few wars within our family. We've been through the war with Japan and whatnot. But I know it's straying away from your video. It's a very good video, by the way. But the our enemies seem to be the very powerful amongst us. You know, and basically, you talk about the Muslims. I've been in business as a professional building maintenance specialist, and I've never had any trouble with any Muslims. There's quite a few Muslims around me, and I've worked for quite a few, and they're not my enemies. But at current, you make me stop and think the enemy that I have today, the real enemy that's ever hit the berries, going back as far as I can remember. I don't think from my grandmother's day today we ever had an impact that hit our family like what we're going through now. Yes, it's certainly food for thought that in joining the forces, probably I myself has contributed to the system that we have today. It's like in joining the forces, I made it all possible that we have enemies out of our family, basically. In the minute the powerful have us, ordinary people who went and joined, like I joined the forces, I didn't realize that I was contributing towards a machinery that made these people so powerful that they could create armies and go to war. So probably we are the enemy in creating this machinery to cause war, that we are part of the enemy in this world, that if we thought more on the basis that we should live a life basically around us as a family and not be involved with the whole outer circle. We should love them all, but not create these enemies that are our rulers and the rich amongst us and powerful could use us to cause this massive wars that go round in the world, because it suddenly doesn't affect the small and ordinary family. It affects us on the impact in a different way. I've had people in our family that's all gone to war and died and things like that. But you just wonder who really was our enemy. Well, going through these problems with my wife's accident, it really makes me understand that what is it like to deal with something so powerful and have a lot of support. Like being like the Palestinians that are very poor country, and to be undermined by Israel, very powerful, strong nation that has support from us in the UK and America and God knows how many other countries in the world that depends on the business that they generate. For all I know, Costco's could be owned by some of these, people involved. You can't even mention their name in case you get your video taken off here, because they're so damn well powerful, you see. So you got to watch everything you say, so without realizing you are being governed, you're being monitored, governed. You got to be very politically correct as I'm speaking here now. I don't want all my videos taken down, and they believe me, I'm constantly being threatened since my wife's case, and police coming here. But you don't really understand, the real power, the real enemy we have is not, it's not Palestine, it's not Iran. They're bloody miles away from us, and we hardly know them. The real enemy is more at home. It's the people that use us as a tool. Basically, we are a victim. With heart, and a very willing victim through ignorance. In some way, we're all trapped here. We're trapped in this dimension of power that managed to create. I look at us basically. We look at this cruelty to animals, chicken all stuck in this damn pens and whatnot. We're no different than that. Even though we think we're free, we got democracy. We haven't got nothing. They talk about changes. Changing what? There's no way we're going to change this society. 10 years from now, after whoever gets in to America as their president, your president, that wouldn't mean a damn thing. The same problems will go on, same as over here. We'll find another bloody war to fight with somebody else. But no, we need a change extremely badly. Working people all over the world should be hungering for change. But yet we're so dependent, you see, on this power that rule us, and they know it. They certainly know it. And the attitude they have today is they operate so blatantly, because as if, like, you look how Bush is operating, and you look how our government as far as your Bush is concerned, the American people, they don't exist. The only thing exists is the rulers above him, the governors that basically tell him how to run the society and what they expect him to be doing. And believe it, these people believe in what they're doing. The trouble with working people is they don't believe in anything. They basically lost souls in this world or universe. But these people that rule us, they know what they're doing exactly. When I deal with them, I can start to understand when I, dealing with my solicitors and the courts, that they got a system that is so established. You can go to court tomorrow and you don't know, is it a real court? And who is there to prove that the courts I've been to is a real court? When I went to London, they've got one court which is on my address that I'm supposed to go to. When I go there, they said, "Oh, we don't hold certain cases. They have another court over the other side." So how do we know, is that a real court, or is not one of these creative courts for this big thing that is much more bigger than we can understand, to fool us, and this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a power that has no fear for us, because it has created a system and a machinery that looks upon the little man as little chickens in that pen. What you were talking about, about eliminating the people that get in their way, Don't I know it, The minute I start to fight back and showing them that I know what is going on, they soon put you in your place. They're so blatant, they don't care, they look upon us as sure nothing. You're fighting a machinery that is powerful. Like, we the hints that I get, and the latest letter I've got from my solicitor, I will put it in another video, that would scare the daring daylights of people. They would make them shit themselves to realize that how they could, manipulate the whole game. They could drag you out of that pen, that the chickens, that you're monks, by your neck and say to you, "This rules that you believe in? What rules? The rules are for us, not for you. We can just drag you as that chicken out of that pen and wring your bloody neck, and this is the attitude they have." And when you see my next movie, on what my solicitor has just threatened us, he has changed all the rules, basically. So that's my third solicitor I'm on, and they're all the damn same, because why? They're dealing with Costco, the god, and this is the way they look at it, I have managed to be hit by washing machines that God threw at us, and how dare we want to fight back and tell them what we think we should be entitled to. The problem is, whether it's our real creator or God of this earth, very few of us once in our life come into contact with him, or in a sense have some sort of quarrel or problems with him. It's not till you do that you understand, that you don't have any democracy. There is no law. There's only law for the rich and none for the poor. And those who've been through court and they think they deal with the legal system and the law, of course, because you haven't dealt with God, you didn't God didn't drop washing machines on you. And it's like one of my friends I was talking to, I said to him, "Go out and kill as many working class people as you want, doesn't matter. Never find the damn killers. You kill one of the gods and, they'll find you within bloody hours, And that's how it is. It's the machinery is not there for us. It's there for the gods. And we'll grow up to it only once in our life when we come into conflict with them. But majority of us don't, and that's how the system established so well, and it will go on probably forever till Mother Nature decides that we're all a bunch of tossers and we can't sort our problems ourselves. We don't know how to change. We can't see the devil that is ruling us, and it has to take control, and that's the only way it's all going to end. Whether you can get all these people that fill up your football stadiums to grow up and get involved in, changing our society, you may get somewhere, but the gods set up these lovely games for them to watch, and so they're in there, their heads going that way and that way and that way, and that's about all they will do. By the way, clever girl, take care.